And we're back with another video chapter of what the heck? We were lucky to get Dominic's message in time. Wesley has earned a lifetime of fresh meat. Heh, agreed. Now, anyone coming from Stormholt will have to come through this forest. We just have to wait. Suddenly, you spot 3 assassins creeping along the path. Knocking an arrow on your longbow, you pull back on your bowstring and focus on the first assassin. You notice the wind's blowing to the right. You aim your arrow slightly to the left for this first assassin's head. I have you now. You fire the arrow, sending it flying into the head of the first assassin. It strikes with a sickening thunk. What was that? Who's out there? Knocking another arrow, you aim at the second assassin, but your view is obscured by trees. Wait. He creeps past the trees, giving you a clear shot. Your arrow punctures a gap in his armor just above his breastplate. He falls to his knees, his hands grasping at his neck. The third assassin whirls around with his axe drawn. I see you, girl. Your arrow zips through the air, piercing the assassin through the neck. Kenna? It's done, Gabriel. The sound of horses galloping fills the forest. It can't be. Dozens more assassins rush through the forest, some on horseback, others marching on foot. Marco didn't just send assassins, he sent an entire army. We can't stop them all. The monks, we've got to get back to the monastery. We won't be faster than mounted soldiers. We've still got to try. Keeping to the shadows, you and Gabriel make your way back to the monastery. The monastery is in flames. Marco's soldiers swarm around it. Damn it! I never imagined he'd send so many. They had us badly outnumbered. There's nothing we could have done. Do you think the monks made it out in time? They knew it might come to this. I'm certain they made it out. Oh no. From behind a pillar, you watch as two of Prince Marco's soldiers drag one of the monks forward. Where's the false queen? I do not answer to you. You know, I've never tortured a monk before. Will you hold out longer than a common man? Only one way to find out. I'll need my tools. Stay if you must, but I'm leaving. By being here, we're already going against King Luther's wishes. You mean we're following Prince Marco's orders? We both know the king didn't care for Marco's plan. Besides, the girl's not here, which means she was warned. She knew we were coming. Fine. Soldiers, take this man with us for questioning. No. We cannot allow this to happen. We don't have a choice. If we reveal ourselves, we risk everything the monks fought for. We have no choice. As you and Gabriel creep through the forest, you breathe deeply, trying to block out your rage. Kenna, look. Wesley circles overhead. Call. Wesley is circling the monastery. Quick, call him now before Marco's people see him. Dom's hawk will come if I whistle 2 short blasts. That's it. Wesley veers sharply and lands on your wrists. I knew I remembered it. Hello, old friend. At least we managed to save you. And I've got a mission for you. I need you to take a message to Dom. At the temple, Bartle gazes out at the woods. Helen, did you see that? See what? That hawk. The way it just dove. Most particular. Everything about you is most particular. Focus on what matters. Later that night, you and Gabriel are camping out. The monastery is destroyed, the monks driven out, my training master captured, all because of me. You can't blame yourself, they knew the risk of keeping you hidden. Now you must be strong. The best way to honor the man who taught you to fight is to use what he taught you to defeat King Luther. Couldn't agree more. With Luther taking the bulk of his forces west, there won't be a better time to take back Stormholt. That's true, but what about Prince Marco's army? We have roughly 50 Rikager monks, and now they have even more reason to help you against Marco. We also have Prince Tevin's soldiers. He's bringing us 200 of his best fighters. That's a start, but we'll need more, much more. What about my people? Your people will rally against the Nevrigus family, but they are village folk. Blacksmiths and merchants, farmers and milkmaids. Then we'll find soldiers. Surely there are others who will stand against Prince Marco. And once we find enough soldiers to build an army, we'll need food, weapons, armor. I know, we'll need enough coin to pay for that. And siege weaponry. Stormholt Castle walls are impenetrable. That's why your mother made it the heart of her kingdom. Marco will be looking for us. We don't have much time. Where should we go first? I've heard rumors that the captain of your mother's royal guard made it out of Stormholt with many of his men. I remember him. His name was Leon? Captain Leon, right? Yes, that's correct. Last I heard, he was spotted roaming the grasslands, trying to avoid Luther's men. Then we've got to find him and convince him to join us. Wesley will relay our plan to Dom. I know Dom. He'll figure out a way to help us bring down Stormholt. Knowing Dom, he won't rest until he hands you back your crown himself. Now playing as Demonic. At the Stormholt Castle, you and Tristan are hauling kitchen supplies when a familiar cry sounds from above. Looking up, you see Wesley. Scurry! Wesley! You whistle 2 short blasts. Wesley circles and lands on your arm. Preen. There's something tied to Wesley's leg. Is it from Kenna? Did your warning reach her in time? Holding off the message, you release Wesley, but before you can read what Kenna wrote, a soldier spots you. What is this? A couple of lazy servants wasting time. We were just hauling these supplies to the kitchen. Looked like you were just standing around waiting for them to haul themselves. The soldier kicks over a basket of fruit. Best pick that up, boy. Now isn't the time to fight. I don't want him to spot Kenna's message. I have to stay calm. Control anger. Yes, sir, of course. You bend down to pick up the fruit, looking at your hand. You see fire flicking along your palm. But you clench your fists and take a deep breath. The fire disappears as though pulled back into your hand. I was able to control it. Sorry for taking your time, sir. You'd better be. Now get out of here. In the kitchen. That was close. Did you manage to hold on to the message? Right here. Let's see what it says. Now is the time to act. Before the winter thaw, I return to attack Stormholt and take back our home once and for all. It's really going to happen, isn't it? Of course, but we'll do everything we can to make it happen. We've got to. You and Kenna, you were close, weren't you? As close as an abandoned orphan and a princess were allowed to be. Doesn't sound very close to me. It wasn't usually. We never got to spend more than a few minutes alone together. Gabriel was always looming over us like an angry guard dog. But there was this one time. I'd gone to the Belton festival by myself, and there she was. She disguised herself as a peasant girl, but I'd recognize Kenna anywhere. You went to the Belton festival with the princess? You feel your face grow hot and look away quickly. It wasn't like that. I mean, we didn't go together, but you were there together at the Belton festival. They say a girl's as likely to kiss you as look at you at what? To kiss you as look at you at Belton. What the heck did? Now your chance to relive one of Dom's most precious memories. How can I make the most of her one night of freedom? Was this the night that friendship blossomed into something more? We did go to the festival together. I don't want to talk about it, because I don't have enough stupid gems. Anyway, we have bigger things to deal with right now, like preparing for Kenna's attack. Now playing as Kenna, after 2 days of hard riding through the grasslands. Are you sure Leon and his men are around here? Rumors and gossip are all we have to go on. Mercenaries don't set up long in one place unless there's profit in it. Suddenly a man and a woman step out of the high grass, each wearing vastly different gear. Stop right there. What are you two doing here? Never heard of the place. I ride for myself now. This is all very entertaining, but you're sufficiently close to our encampment. You think we'd last long out here if we let anyone just wander in? This is a misunderstanding. We want to see your leave. Demanding, aren't we? Well, you're in no position to ask for anything. Hand over your weapons. What? This is our territory. Here you do what we say. Now. I just got them killed again. Kill the assassin in the forest. You kept the details of your night with Kenna at the Belton Festival a secret from Tristan. Overall progress. Well, that's the done of that chapter. Next chapter tomorrow. Ducky out.